your page. So just for and go back to Pages and click on Contact. Then click Edit with Elementor. And now what we can do is search for shortcode. SHORTCODE, and drag it in there, and this will allow you to put that code into your page. So just go ahead and paste that code in there, and your contact form will show up. Now when anyone emails you, it will go straight here, and you can email them back and start a relationship. Alright, and we can adjust the size so that the Contact Us is a little bit smaller, that section, and the contact form is a little bit bigger. So adjust it to whatever you want, then click Save, and exit out of there and view our page. And now we can see our page, and it is really cool. But maybe this Contact Us should be a little bit down so it's a little more even with the form. So let's go here. We can click on this section, this column section right here. Go to Advanced, unlink the values for the margin, and just put 10 here and press Save. And now if we refresh, that Contact Us should go a little bit down, and that looks a lot more even in level to my eye. Alright, so that's pretty awesome. But if we look up here, we see the menu is over this map, and it looks pretty weird. So how do we make it so that the menu is just like a regular menu and not a see-through menu, but only on this page? And to do that, all we have to do is not go to Elementor page, but click on Edit Page and click on Header. Then click under Header Style, go to Minimal and press Update. Then view our page. And now we can see it looks much better. And you can change this header color just like you did on the transparent one by clicking on Customize and Header, I believe. Alright, so that looks pretty sweet. And if we look at the mobile version and squish it down a little bit, that looks perfect, and that looks awesome. The next thing that we're going to do is add a logo right here instead of text, even though the text looks pretty awesome. So to do that, we're just going to exit out of there, and we're going to exit here, and we're going to go to the dashboard. Once we do that, we could just click on Visit Site, and let's open up a new tab and go to logomaker.com. That's logomaker.com. We can exit out of this tutorial and find our logo. So I'm just going to look for triangle. I don't know. That seems like a pretty cool logo, maybe. And I'm just going to search and search and search and search and search for the right triangle. Not a right triangle, for the correct triangle. And this one looks pretty cool. So just click on it. And in Logo Maker, you can click, hold, and resize. You can add text here. You can put in your business name and drag it to the side. Or if you want to be like Apple, you can just have the logo there. You can change the font, but we want a more modern looking logo for our website where it's just the logo. That's what like Apple does, and that's what Logo Maker also does. If you see in the top left, it's just their logo. It doesn't say their name. So we're going to add that, and to do that, we're just going to right-click on the text and press delete and drag it so it's a big size. It doesn't matter the exact size. Then we're going to make it white, and you can't see the logo there, but it is there. And we're going to press save in the top right corner and press download and agree to give credit. All right, once we do that, we will go to desktop and just name it logo.png. Make sure it says .png because PNG makes it so that there can be transparency, so that it's not like a square box. Like if you saved it as a JPEG, it would be like a square box, white in back of it. But if you do a PNG, then it will be like see-through. All right, so save that to your desktop or wherever. We can exit out of Logo Maker. Then we can click on Customize and go to Header and click Logo. Then click Select Logo and go to Upload Files. Select Files, go to your desktop or wherever you downloaded it to, and choose the logo and press Open. Then it will upload and choose Select and click Skip Cropping because we don't want to crop it. That will take off the top and the bottom. So skip cropping, and now we can see our logo is huge, but we don't want it that big. So go under Max Width and just change it. So I'm going to change it to about, let's see, 45. That looks pretty good. I like it. I like it a little small, but depending on your logo's dimensions, it will definitely be different. Then we can press Publish and exit out of there. And now we can see we have this really cool looking logo on our website, and that is awesome. So our website is almost done, almost complete, almost perfect, but we have this bottom footer area here, and we want to change it and make it look much better. So just go to the dashboard and go to Elementor and go to My Library, and now we're going to import a footer template. So I've created footer templates for you guys, so you don't need to do all the work yourself. Alright, so open up a new tab and go to tyler.com, click on templates, and click on miscellaneous, and we have a choice of a black footer here or a blue footer. Let's go with the black one and press download template and press save. It's downloaded. Now we need to import templates, choose file, go to templates, let's do the X1 template, press open, and import now. Alright, once we're done with that, this is going to be a little bit different. So we need to go to theme panel and go to My Library and add new. So we're adding a new template to our theme panel. Put in the title, you could just put in footer. And again, just like everything else, we want the content layout to be 100% full width and the title to be disabled. Now we can publish that. Click Edit with Elementor, add a template, go to My Templates, and go to the X1 and insert it. And here we're looking at doubles because one is a desktop version and one is a mobile version. So the desktop version will only show on the desktop and the mobile version will only show if you're on a phone or a screen that's really small. So to make sure that your menu is in here, again, just click on it and go to select menu and make sure it says main or whatever you named your menu. Next, we're going to change out this logo. So just click on it and press delete, and then we're going to add in one, and we're going to add in the A and press insert. That looks pretty cool. And you see it's cut off here a little bit on the right side, and that's because the image size is set to thumbnail and not full, so we want it to be full. And now we see the whole thing. And we can adjust the size here. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. And let's duplicate it and just click, hold, and drag it to the bottom one. And let's go over this pencil and exit out of there. And let's make it in the center, because when all of this gets squished on a small screen, it's all going to stack up on top of each other. So we want everything to be in the center on the mobile version. Alright, and we can increase the size a little bit on that one. Now we can go over to the social media icons and click on Facebook. Actually, we'll keep Facebook. And for Instagram, I'm just going to type in YouTube, and I'm going to put in my YouTube URL. And I'll click on Facebook and I'll change it to my Facebook URL. Alright, we'll hover over the pencil and we'll press the duplicate button and we'll just drag that below, and we will exit out of this one and we will center it so that it goes in the center. Alright, that's about it. So let's press save and exit out of there and view page. And this looks really weird because we're just viewing the footer page. But if we go to our home page and we scroll down, we're not going to see it because we haven't added the footer to our page yet. So what we need to do is click on Customize, and let's scroll down so that we can see the footer. Then click on Footer Bottom, and we're actually going to disable it, and that will leave us with just a black bar. Then we're going to go back and go to Footer Widgets and select Template. So we're going to select our template that we added. So now footer is here. So we're going to select that. And now we see our footer there, but really there's black space on the top and bottom. So if we go to select color and we make it a different color, we can actually see it. And we don't want all of that color there. So where it says padding, we're just going to put in zeros. Sometimes when you put in 1 0, it doesn't work. So sometimes you have to put in double zeros. So just put in double zeros, and we still see color on the left side and the right side, and that's because the footer is not stretching all the way across. So let's publish all of that and exit out of there, and let's go back to our dashboard and then go to Theme Panel, My Library, and click on Footer and Edit with Elementor. And let's click on the top section first, and boxed is fine right here. But where it says stretch section, let's click on yes, and let's click on the second section and also press yes. Alright, that should solve the issue where it doesn't stretch out all the way. But we also forgot a step here. If someone clicks on the logo at the bottom, it should take you back to the home page. That is the standard way of how things work usually. So let's click on the first logo, and under link to, let's do custom URL, and let's put in our website name. Alright, and let's do that for the second one. Just click on it, go to custom URL, and put in our website name. Now we exit out of there and view the page, and it looks funny, but if we go to the home page and we see it, and it'll link to our home page, and it stretches all the way across, and it looks pretty fantastic. Now if we squish it, the mobile version comes into play, and everything is centered, and that looks pretty awesome too. The next thing that we're going to do is change our fave icon, and that's this little icon up here. You could barely see it, but you see it looks like a page right now. We want our logo to be in there. But if we keep our logo as white, because it's a white background, you're not going to be able to see it. So I want to change our logo into a black logo so that we can actually see that icon. So to do that, click on Customize, then click Site Identity. And we can read here, site icon should be square and at least 512 by 512 pixels. Alright, so let's go to logomaker.com. Again, that's LOGOMAKR with no E.com. Exit out of there and let's search for that triangle.